Hello Y2L members, this is Priya Handa and you are watching Yearn to Learn. Today I have come up with a video on a few ideas that you can use to welcome back children to school. Yes, you can call it back to school ideas, or how to welcome back children on the very first day, as many of the students would be coming back to school after a long period because their classes were either virtual or in hybrid mode. So how to welcome students on the very first day of the new academic session? Let's begin. The first thing, let us start from the gate itself. It would be really great if the teachers could stand near the gate. Not all the teachers, a few teachers at the gate, which is the entry of the school, to welcome the students with a smile on their faces. Now, some of the teachers could be there in class so that they can guide them, some on the way, and a few common ones could be at the gate. And when the little ones would see their teacher out of the screen in person or after a long period, it would make them really very happy and feel special. Also, you can put up a photo booth near your entry gate so the students who come back to school can get themselves clicked in any of their favorite pose or any other. The second thing you can do is, don't just say but display. So it's not just by words that we show children that we are happy to have them in school or we welcome them on the very first day of their new class, but also we can show it, we can display it. How? Of course, through the decor. So depending upon the budget that is allotted to you, you can have decor. If you can, please get your classroom decorated, or you can decorate it yourself. Have some colored either cartoons or quotations depending upon the class level on the green board of the class. On the smart class, you can put some graphic wherein you are welcoming the kids, or you can have lots of balloons on the way, cartoon characters, or some in-person teddy bears or Donald Ducks just to wave them. Any of these ideas to welcome them back to school, and it's there. They'll see the school, the campus, their class, and they'll get to know, wow, it's my first day and I'm so happy about it. Third thing, now the child has entered the school, is so happy to see the vibrant vibes in the school. Third thing is that in the class, it would be really nice if you could assign them seats. Now, how to do that? You would have the name list of the students of your class. It may not be important for us as an adult, but for little ones, it's very embarrassing if they're about to sit somewhere and the other child says, it's reserved for my friend, or please sit somewhere else. So it would be great if you can put the name slips or some table marks just to help them know where they have to sit. So you can make this sort of arrangement prior to the children entering the class. This would really help them. Seems like a small activity, but in practical, it's really appreciable by children, by their parents, and it makes the task easy for the teacher as well. Fourth thing is that we can get some badges of children's name with adjectives, and we can pin them and show that they are welcomed. It would serve two purposes. First, they will feel special, of course, that the badges are being pinned to them, and second is that the teacher would not need to remember all the names on the very first day, because she can actually read it through the badge, and children really love when their name is taken. So if you have a good memory, you can memorize the names with their faces, which may not be possible for everyone. So you can have the badges. Now there are many ways. You can get the badges customized on order, or you can create it using some thick sheet of paper in any shape, star, circle, triangle, and put a small safety pin on that, and you can attach it here or on the pocket. And of course you can use adjectives like anything that you can use, some affectionate Shivansh, like that, you can use that word and the adjective along with that, and this can go as a booster for children, and it will help you to remember their names. If you don't want to go with the batches, there is another thing you can do. You can simply take a sheet of paper and fold it in a manner that it could be placed on the table, and on that sheet you can write the child's name. This would of course help. Fifth thing is that as teachers, please plan something well in advance, something which ensures 100% participation of children. It could be any game like hot potato, or it could be any quiz that you feel that your children would enjoy. It could be a simple circle time where you are sitting in circle with your class and you are having chat. It could be asking them about what they did after their assessments, or what are their plans for this year. Anything that would involve almost every child of the school. So have an interactive session and plan it well in advance. It can be in the form of activity, game, any quiz, or any other way, but do plan it. If you'll think about it, you know your grade level, you know your children, or even if you don't know, you know the age of the children, you can think of the appropriate activities. And if you are not able to think, there is playlist in Y2L, you can go through that. There are a lot of activities suggested for teachers. Teachers, the sixth thing that I'm going to share is that children are very expressive and they need to express, provided you give them a platform. So as teachers, give them a platform to express. Question is how? Again, depending upon your class, if they can write, please give them a cloud or something attractive and a sentence stem where they can write about it. I am happy because today I feel dash. Being back to school is like dash. So these are a few examples. If you feel the children are too young to write anything, give them a blank sheet of paper and colors and tell them to draw anything, express themselves. Do not set any boundaries that you have to draw a fruit, you have to draw your favorite toy. No, just tell them to draw anything that they wish to. So let them express. They would feel better, and you would be amazed to see the responses of children. Last but not the least, give them a souvenir, anything that they can keep as a memory of their very first day in their new class. It could be any drawing as we were talking about. It could be a goodie bag if you can afford it, so that they feel special. It could be a customized gift for each child, and if not, you don't want to go by that line, what you can do is you can simply have their hands being printed with the caption, any drawing with thumbprints, or anything that is more like a memory for them. As we talked about photo booth, or the photograph can be taken out later, or if you talk about the badges, anything that they can keep it as a memory for their first day, it would be really, really beautiful for them. So teachers, all the best for yet another academic session. And one add-on I would like to give: please keep reminders for health and hygiene of children, and try to make that more visual in nature, so that there is less of text and more of pictures. It can be related to CAB, that is COVID appropriate behavior. It can be that you place sanitizers at different places in school, depending upon what is the scenario of the place where your school is located. It could be any placards, it could be signages and display boards as gentle reminders, like near the place where the children wash their hands. You can simply put wash your hands properly. You can show pictures how they have to wash their hands from front to back, and then by interlacing their fingers. So it could be some pictorial representations, small signages to make them remind of those things that they need to practice and you need to reinforce, as simple as wearing their mask as well. I hope these things would help. I know it's been long. I would love to have your comments. Do share it with your friends if you feel worthy. I hope you do. And let me know what other topics you would like to see my next video on. I'm waiting for your comments. So best wishes, all the best. May God bless you all. This is Priya Handa signing off.